Hello everybody! My name is Twitchy, and we're back with more, say it with me, Mega Man 2! Which path should I take to meet my ultimate demise? Heatman or Quickman? Heatman? Okay, let's do it! Okay, no, but seriously, we are back with more Mega Man 2, and we're gonna go into Heatman stage, because we only have 2 Robot Masters left before we reach Dr. Wily. And I ended up going with Heatman. I only checked the pause menu just to see how many lives I had, so I go ahead and kill myself. Re-up my lives, because it's not like I had any E-tanks to reserve or nothing. But, no, in all seriousness, this stage actually was not that bad for me. If I decided to start the game by playing Heatman stage, I probably would have had a horrible, horrible time. And these guys are kicking my ass. But don't worry, the level really wasn't actually that bad. It's just those guys were unrelenting. I'd say the most difficult part about the stage, once you reach this point in the game, when you have basically all the items you need and everything to make the game a bit easier for yourself, would be this section right here, actually, because there are so many of these little spinny dudes, like, spawning, and whenever you try to jump, they end up spawning right in front of you, so you have to be really careful not to fall into the pits or anything. This little platforming section isn't too bad, as long as you're precise with your aim, I guess. It's not like this is a first-person shooter, but you know what I mean. It's not too bad. These guys can go fuck themselves. I always hate those those enemies that when you're on the same, what is that, vertical level as them, they just go faster for some reason. And this is the disappearing, reappearing block section or stage of Mega Man 2. It's the most infamous one, I'm pretty sure, as well. Unless I'm forgetting a missing block section that's any worse. There's a free life right there, which I wasn't expecting to get. I'll take as many free lives as I can possibly obtain. That's always really nice. I will say, even though this is a frustrating, infuriating level, the music in the stage is actually one of my favorites of the Robot Masters. Something about it is just really catchy. It's way better than Crash Man's music, I'll say that much. I'll tell you that right now. But I had quite a hard time with this part in particular for some reason. Like I said, the amount of fucking spinny dudes, what are these even supposed to be? Are they like bullet shells? Like, they're just bullet shells that are slowly falling to the ground or something, or just, what even are they? And what mechanism is keeping them from just falling straight down? Do they have like little spinny fans inside of them that keep them afloat? I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, but I don't have a problem with them. It's just the number in which they spawn. It's like an anthill. They're coming out of some sort of anthill where there's a million of them, and they just won't leave me alone. Now, here we come up on the most infamous part of the level. But don't worry, I have an easy fix for this spot. The only reason that this level was not that bad is because I have item number 2, baby! So I go ahead and just whip that bad boy out, and I skip this whole entire disappearing block section. Because this whole entire section is nothing but horrible disappearing blocks over an insta-death, like, lava section or pit. So, no thank you. I think I'm okay. The second half of this level likes to throw a bunch of these purple walker guys at you, which the developers are kind of a bunch of dickbags for that. But it's okay. I just skip past most of them anyway. Oh wait, I'm thinking of never mind. There's not very many in this stage. The next stage has them. Sorry for that spoiler there. But we're here at the boss fight. For better or for worse. This guy's not that bad. He's actually probably one of the easiest Robot Masters. Like, I could probably Buster only this guy, because you can get him locked into a position where, if you shoot him, he automatically goes into that mode where he turns into fire and just teleports over to another spot. So you can just keep jumping over him, shooting him, jumping over him, shooting him again, and it turns out to not be too bad. Otherwise, his projectiles don't seem like they would be that hard to dodge compared to Airman's projectiles or some other people's projectiles. Yeah, he's really not that bad. I'm not too worried about him in the boss rush. I'll say that much. And that was Heatman stage. Heatman stage wasn't too bad. and we get equipped with Atomic Fire. Basically, the Atomic Fire is a precursor to the Charge Shot. Oh, we got another message from Dr. Light. Look at that sexy beard and that beautiful smile. He is so happy right now. He's so affable. He's so ready to tell us, Mega Man, Mega Man, you got equipped with item 1. With this item, you can go vertically however high you want. Don't worry, just remember that it can run out of power. But as you can see, all we have left is Quickman and his smug smile. I believe Quickman's still frame there on the stage select screen is the only Robot Master who has a bit of its like head or frame sticking out of the freaking square that he's in, which I think is a nice little touch. Right here I get to show off item number 1, which is pretty nice, to get a free life. Item 1 is going to be very useful when we get to the Wily stages. Sorry, I'm sipping on some coffee. I ended up walking to the gas station not too long ago, and it is hot as balls outside. I ended up walking there just because I wanted some caffeine, because I just got home from work, and boy, could I take a nap right now. But there's no nap time when you're in Quickman stage. If you stop for even a second in Quickman stage, you're going to die, because those yellow beams, those are insta-kills. Those aren't just like, oh man, I got hit, I gotta run through real quick. No, 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 no. You gotta start the section all the way over again. This is the only section in the level that actually doesn't suck ballsack. Just this right here. Because there's no insta-death beams. It's just a nice little gimmick where these flame guys light up the room, and when you kill them, you have to freaking find another one to light up the room. It's not that bad though. If you get lost, you can just endlessly jump. There's no pits to fall in or anything. So, it's not like it's that big of a deal. But, I instantly died to one of those insta-death yellow beams. What are those yellow beams even supposed to be? I don't even know. But I died a good number of times to this second half of this level. Because the second half of this level is literally nothing but this. Falling to an endless pit of death. That's literally all it is. It sucks. But, I think in a few tries I managed to figure out the muscle memory. And look at this! It just keeps going! And you have to make a split-second decision the whole time. I am so glad I am playing with save states, because the amount of times I would have, like, gotten the game over on this shit, and had to restart the whole level, it's not like the level's that bad to restart, but still, it would have been a headache. I'm glad I didn't have to do any of that. But I think I die a few more times here. It actually is kind of satisfying to pull off, and something you can actually do is you can use Flashman's ability, which it stops time if you don't know, but I have a feeling anyone who clicks on this video is going to know what Mega Man 2 is. It stops time, so you can actually fall through these pits and not worry about a thing, which is really nice. I don't end up doing that because I don't know, I was kind of worried that I wouldn't have any of Flashman's ability for the boss, because Quickman is actually weak to the time stopper. I'll show you that here in a second, but I think this is my winning attempt here. I even managed to grab that useless energy because I didn't even need it because I was at full health. But yeah, it's actually kind of satisfying to pull off, and it's not that bad once you figure it out. I'd say that Heatman stage is probably worse than Quickman stage, considering if you don't use the fucking item 2 to skip the section. That sucks. Huge amount of ballsack material. Otherwise, you just have to deal with getting ganked up by these guys, and then you can finally make it to Quickman. Another reason, fun fact actually, another reason Quickman is called Quickman is because the time it takes for him to finish in bed. He actually told me himself, I'm not just making this up. So, if you want to ask him, you know, just, I can give you his number. Just like, comment, subscribe if you want me to give you Quickman's number. But, this is the boss fight. I don't know why I decided to use the power when I'm nearly at half health, but I decided to anyway. Maybe I'm trying to conserve some lives here. Maybe I'm trying to not get any more games overs, because I want to conserve some E-tanks for the end game. Boy, I'm hoping to have some E-tanks. I'm hoping they drop some E-tanks for me in Wily's Castle, because I'm gonna need it. Whether it be for the boss rush, whether it be for a certain boss in Wily's Castle, which I won't spoil anything for if you don't know anything about it, but I doubt I'm pretty sure you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know, the crash bomb and everything. In fact, the crash bomb is actually also what Quickman is weak to, so once you finish using the time stopper, you gotta pull that quick bomb out. It's a bit annoying though, because if it misses him, then you have to wait for the bomb to explode to shoot another one. So then you have to spend longer dodging his attacks, but it's not that bad. Me, Mega Man, and his penis-colored skin beat the stage, and thus we get to move on to Wily's Castle. But we also get equipped with Quick in bed. Quick Boomerang. Yeah. Quick Boomerang is actually a pretty good weapon. It's a good runner-up for the Metal Blade. I doubt I'll be using it as much as the Metal Blade, but ooh, gotta love that sound. The best sound in all of gaming. There's Dr. Wily raising his eyebrows at us. I don't know whether he's trying to intimidate us or if he's trying to riz us up, honestly. I kinda wanna go stay at his place. I think he's inviting us in for a good time. I couldn't tell you, but anyway, get ready for some banger-ass music here, because Wily's Castle has some of the best music ever. I even sit here dancing to it for a little bit. I'm just making it harder for me to sync the audio up because I'm gonna have to sync it perfectly with the music. But it is actually so good. One of the best songs in all of gaming. But if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. I ended up having to do the outro after the video ended because I was enjoying the music so much. Bye-bye!